What's up, guys? I hope you're having a good day, and guess what? We finally hit 10 subscribers. That was my first goal, and I just never thought I would take it this far, really. I know 10's not that many compared to big YouTubers, but it is for me. And I'm going to go ahead and set our other goal before we get started. Our next subscriber goal is 25. 25 subscribers is what we're looking for next. And for 10 subscribers, I figured I would do another Minecraft tutorial since I haven't done one in a long time. And this one is on Nightwing, the Nightwing statue. Now keep in mind this is the new 52 Nightwing, not the original blue Nightwing. If you wanted the blue Nightwing, it's pretty self-explanatory. Just take out the red and fill it in with blue. Not really that hard to do. And it's a pretty simple build, so it shouldn't really take that long. So to build this, you're going to need black wool, red wool, white wool, gray wool, and white stained clay. Now the clay is a little different, kind of added in that I thought looked better on the face than other skin looking alternatives. So let's get started. Of course, you're going to go down here and you're going to do your normal 8 by 4 square or rectangle. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then just 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then bring that across. So there's your normal 8 by 4 square. I think that's 8 by 4. Let me check real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's 8 by 4. Okay. Now you're going to take your black wool and you're going to build this up 11 blocks. So I'm going to go ahead and time lapse it. Just build each block here up 11. So that way you have an 8 by 4 rectangle 12 blocks high. So let's go. Okay, and now that you have his legs, we're just going to start on his arms. We're going to build up one layer on the top. So add one more layer of blocks to the top of your legs. And these should now be 13 high. And then you just build these out 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then just bring it back and hook them up like that. Then you do the same thing on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and there's going to be his arms, and now you're just going to build this up 11 like you did the legs. So let's go ahead and start that. Okay, and once you have that, just go ahead and go to the bottom of the hands and just fill this in. Because he doesn't need to have holes in the bottom of his hands, really. I mean, just like that. Now you see it's starting to sort of look like that, but not completely. So let's go ahead and start on the belt. The belt is really simple. Just take your gray wool, start here, one block below the start of the hand, and it's going to go 1, 2, 3. Fill that in. With gray, then you're going to go block of white. So you're going to break the middle block, put a white in there, and then you're going to do the same thing over here. It's going to go 1, 2, 3, gray, break, block of white, and then it's going to go 1, 2, 3, gray, and do the same over here, and then fill in these two center with white. Now, of course, his utility belt's going to go all the way around, so you do the same thing on the back. Start one below the hand. 1, 2, 3. I fucked up, but it doesn't really matter. Break one in here. Put a white. The same thing on this side. Break one here. Put a white. And then 1, 2, 3. 2 whites and 1, 2, 3. Let me get rid of this rain for you guys. Settings, options. Clear. Alright, that's much better. And now that you have his utility belt done, we can start on the design on his chest. Now this can get a little confusing, so I do urge you to follow along. We'll start with his arms first. It's pretty simple. Just break the 2 center blocks all the way up to his shoulder. And fill those in with red. So 1, 2, 1, 2. And then you're going to go break 2 blocks down and fill that in with red. So that's going to be what you look like for now. Then you're going to go over to the other arm and you're going to do the same exact thing. So break 2 blocks down, fill it in with red, and then break the center out all the way down to the bottom of the hand and fill it in with red. And there's his arm pieces. Arms were pretty simple, not really that complicated to do. And now we'll get started on his chest piece. Now, as I said, his chest piece is kind of hard to follow. So just stick with me the best you can. It's going to go over 2, fill in with red. And then it's going to go break this one and this one, red. And then you're going to break one more over with red. And then it's going to go down, red, over red. Trying to remember how to do this. This is really, really complicated. Over one, red. Of course, fill in your center, red. And then do the same thing on the other side, because you want these to meet in the middle. So you're going to go over here, you're going to break your 2, the block, break 2 more, put 2 more red blocks, and then it's going to go down, red, over red, over one more red, and you're just going to copy that same exact design over there. So red, and then I think that's it. No, we have one more red here. Okay, and there's the start of his design. Now you're going to want to get here. You're going to break that one, and it's going to go red. Break another one. I do think so. I'm sorry, this is really, really complicated for me because I'm not a big builder. So break this one, red, and then finally your 2 across the bottom, red, red. And then just meet this up, going up your corner, so like that. Now you're going to fill in the middle here with red, so just break that, break that, break that. You're going to fill it up to this point, put black back in there. I am sorry, that's my mistake. Then break those two, red, red. And that's pretty much all there is to his chest symbol as well. Actually, they look the same. Okay, I was about to say I definitely screwed something up, but no, they look the same. Okay, now you're going to start on his face. Now his face is not really that hard. We're going to make it out of black wool first, and then just add in our details like we did with the body. So you're going to count in 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Place 1 black wool on the 5th one. Do the same thing on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Place 1 black wool on the 5th one. Bring it out 2. Hook it together. Then do the same thing over here. Bring it out 2. It's pretty much just an 8x8 square. And then you're going to bring this up 7. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That way it's a perfect 8x8 cube. Well, really quick, I want to explain why mine is now blue instead of red. I am re-recording all of this because when I finished the statue, turns out I wasn't recording. So the second half of this is going to be with a blue Nightwing instead of a red Nightwing. If you want the blue instead of the red, just simply go through and replace all the red wool with blue wool, and then you will have a pre-52 Nightwing. But now we have our 8x8x8 square head here, and it's really simple. Just take your white stained clay, break this bottom row, put it all the way across, break another row, put it all the way across, and then do the same thing down the sides. Just like that, and then do the same on the other side. Then you're going to count 1 in, break 2, over 1, fill that in. That's going to be his ear. Do the same thing on the other side. Count 1 in, break 2, over 1. Once again, that's going to be its ear. And the back, you do not go completely across. You just break 1 here, 1 here. And that's the back of its head. The back of its head is complete, and the side of its head is complete. Now we're going to do the center, or the face of his head. The face of his head. His face is what we're going to do. So you're going to count, get your black wool back out. You're going to count 1 over, break this one, put a piece of black in there. Just to give his mask a little bit more detail. Count 3 black in, 1, 2, 3, break these 2. Fill that in with white stained clay. And then from the corner of the white stained clay, you're going to break these 2 on each side, and then you're going to get your white wool out and place the wool in there. That is his eyeballs for his mask. Then you're going to go 1 up from the white, starting with the second block. You're going to break 2 there, right there, and it's going to go 2 white stained clays. And then right here, it's going to go 1 up and 1 over. Break that one, and it's going to go 1 white stained clay. And there he is. That's all for Nightwing. He's not really that complicated to build. Pretty simple, actually. If you wanted to, with the red one, you could mess with the head a little bit and turn him into a Terry McGinnis Batman Beyond, maybe. I don't really know. I hope to see you guys in the next tutorial. Comment below. Tell me what character you would like me to make next, and I will try my best to make him. Some of them didn't really go as well, as you can see by Homer Simpson. He doesn't really look like Homer Simpson. He just looks like a yellow Steve. So just comment below, tell me what you would like to see next, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.